Okay, y'all. Lil Durk is being labeled a menace to society, basically, y'all. And I said this. I said, soon as, Jay-Z came to Chicago and was trying to act like he looked up to Lil Durk and this and that. And I knew they were lining him up some type of way in the industry for him to fall. And he fell for everything, yeah. If this is true, what they're saying about Lil Durk, boy, oh boy, oh boy, y'all. He's in trouble. They just pushed back his trial date. Everybody that did what they did with him is were wishing for this trial date to get pushed back. Lil Durk was the only one that wanted it to go forward because allegedly he didn't want no more witnesses to come forward, so he wanted to get it out the way as soon as possible. Because the longer that they wait, the more people piling up against him. Y'all, this is a hot mess, and they are treating him like cribbly crap in the jail. They are labeling him as a menace, and we're about to talk about it. Okay, y'all. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some is not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Oh, my day fours too. I'm gonna get it, y'all. I'm gonna get it. Y'all, boy, oh boy, oh boy. This right here was such a disappointment, for so many people. And he's not the only one. It's so many others that you just disappointed in how that things turned out for them, especially after you didn't grow up in the hood and you got a chance to get out of there and bring people with you and this and that and this. And this where you end up at. And then the crazy part about it is he rapped about, where he was going to be in the next couple of years. He was going to be in the feds, and that's exactly where he is. He put everything that he was doing in songs. And now they have witnesses that's locked up with him. And some that's not. That's corroborating. Everything, all their evidence is matching up with what the witnesses are saying. Then we got witnesses that were street associates of his, and they know all the ins and outs and everything of everything that he was doing, y'all. And they are matching up what he was doing with his songs that he bragged about it. Y'all, this is a hot mess right here, y'all. Lord have mercy. And now Lil Durk is, coming to his senses, finally. Because all this time, he been a little worried, but he's really worried now. Especially with them pushing the date back. Because word on the street is, he was H to the ELL bent on starting that trial right away. Everybody, his co-defendants, all of these other people that he did his dirt with, they wanted to wait a little bit longer. Okay? So they could, pile up all of this stuff together that, and they basically got him hook, line, and center already. Okay? But Lil Durk was pushing for them to do this quick, and get it out the way. So no more witnesses will come forward. No more bodies they would dig up and this and that and this. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. He's in trouble, y'all. He is in major trouble. And they showing him that he's in major trouble by how they treating him, y'all. They're saying it's bad, y'all. In a new filing this week, they reportedly revealed that they will call upon multiple cooperating witnesses, y'all, to take the stand against Lil Durk, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And he's finally speaking out. We're going to talk about what he's saying too as well. The government's proposed evidence also provides critical cooperation of its multiple cooperating witnesses, who are anticipated to testify that Durk ordered the violence in Los Angeles, used intermediaries to recruit others to carry out the scheme, and promised a reward for carrying out the take you out for hire. The filing reportedly reads, this is what they're saying. In the motion, Lil Durk's lawyer, Christy O'Connor, says the rapper has been in the, solitary confinement for 131 days, y'all, without access to, commissary, so he can't buy food and stuff like that, or people can't order him no food, and he can't buy no food, y'all. And he's only allowed one phone call a month, y'all, without in-person visits. So he can't have no in-person visits, and he only can have one call per month, y'all. Lord have mercy. You know you in trouble when they got you like this, because they're in fear of this guy putting hits on other people, witness tampering, and all of the other stuff. So due to the fact that they're afraid of that, this is what they're doing to him. I don't understand why they didn't do this to P. Diddy. They let P. Diddy do whatever he wanted to do. He was still, doing all kind of crazy stuff while he was in the jail, threatening people and everything. And I think, the P. Diddy stuff is just as serious as Lil Durk stuff is. You know you in trouble when they got you like this. The placement in a solitary cell came after the Chicago native was allegedly found in possession of an unauthorized Apple Watch, per O'Connor. It's not just about this Apple Watch, y'all. Now, it might be what he was saying or doing on this Apple Watch. We don't know if he was sending out threats, this and that and this. But, y'all, word on the street is this guy, allegedly, I don't know. This is what the streets are saying, and this is what the reports are saying, and this is how they're making him out to be. A menace, y'all. That people's lives are in danger if he got access to the outside world and to the right people. Now, I thought everybody from where he's from is almost locked up or gone anyway. So who's there left? But apparently they must feel like he still got goons out here on the streets that'll go and do what he wants them to do. Even though he can't get him the money to do nothing right now, unless he line it up for somebody else to pay him. Y'all, this is a hot mess right here. They are treating Lil Durk like some type of serial hitter. And this is what they're saying he is. When he wants somebody out the way, if something ain't going right for him, he get him out the way. This is what they're saying. And they're showing him to get comfortable, because this is where you about to be. Now, Lil Durk's Take You Out for Hire trial has been postponed again. This is what they're reporting. For the people that say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. This is what they're saying. Now set to begin in May. So the co-defendants, they got their wish. Lil Durk ain't getting his way no type of way, at all. They're getting their wishes, and they wanted to put this out longer, and this is what they're doing. They said the trial delay stems from the case's complexity and the volume of evidence involved. So they got a lot of evidence, y'all. Y'all remember they was how many sheets of their evidence they said they had. But they also got witnesses to back that evidence. I don't see how he gonna get out of this, y'all. At this point, he just paying a lawyer to just be a lawyer, okay, y'all? Because the evidence that they have on him, overwhelming, y'all. This is what they're saying. So all them Lil Durk fans, it ain't looking good for him. Lil Durk breaks silence as prosecutors claim multiple witnesses is ready to testify. So now he's getting scared. He's getting scared, y'all. I know people want to think that he's just made of steel and this and that and this. But a lot of these people, who are they really without their goons around them? Are they really just, hardcore person that you see them to be? No. He's waking up to reality now. And he posted up something that lets you know that he's waking up to reality. Lil Durk posts, crazy how you gotta wait until it's dark out to see who's really with you. You gotta wait till it's dark? You should have saw this in the daytime. I'm just saying. The things that he was doing, he lined himself up, y'all, for this mess. And if it's true, if it's the least bit true about him setting up King Von and this and that and that and this, and that he played a part in that and all of that stuff to get him out the way and to beat that case, because they said If if King Von would have lived, him and King Von would have been locked up. They would have went to jail. And right after King Von passes, the case gets thrown out. Everything gets thrown on King Von. And then this guy goes and clears his record. Clears his record because word on the street, he got wind that he was under federal investigation. This is why he called himself allegedly trying to flee the country. Yeah. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. When I tell y'all, people can get themselves in a world of trouble just being stupid. This guy could have just went clean. He did not have to be out in these streets. He could have paid for security to be around him. All of the goon stuff should have went out the door. It should have went out the door. From just the neighborhood that he came from, he could have, opened up businesses, gave people jobs. You know what I'm saying? Build some building complexes and stuff. He could have, so many things that he could have done in another direction he could have went in than trying to be, the Hollywood, hitter. You know what I'm saying, y'all? This made no sense to me. It made no sense about his brother still hanging out in the hood and going to clubs and ain't got security and this and that and this. None of this made sense to me. And then allegedly he went after his brother's hitters, and it just, y'all, is so stupid it don't make sense. A lot of people put themselves in positions for some stuff to happen. If your brother is a millionaire and he got all these millions of dollars and this and that, why are you hanging out in the clubs in the hood? And then he feeling like he has to retaliate, allegedly. Allegedly, because this is one of the other cases that's coming up too. They're not just bringing up one case. They bringing up multiple people's passing. And not to mention King Von, okay, y'all? Word on the street, he was set up. And then after allegedly King Von was set up, they tried to go and take out the people that they paid to take out King Von. Allegedly. This is the story that you can't make this up. And now he's talking about crazy how you gotta wait until it's dark out to see who's really with you. You should have saw this in the dark, in the light. You should have saw all of it. You shouldn't have done this stuff. If this is true, what they're saying about Lil Durk, there's no way he should have done none of this. He got his own street associates saying that if we don't do what he tell us to do, he put a hit on us too. This is what they're saying, y'all. They're completely throwing him under the bus about everything. And if it's true, as they should, I wouldn't go down and I was being made to do these things. Because think about it. He don't live there anymore. He don't live in the hood anymore where these people that's still working for him at. If they didn't, and they are part of his street association, if they didn't do what he told them to do, they became the target. They ain't have money to just pick up their family and leave. So a lot of them went along and did it. Something similar to what people were saying that Young Thug was doing. Word on the street, Young Thug did the same thing. Y'all, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. This is going to be an interesting trial. Because just like I told y'all, a straight drop, they had everything, hook, line, and center. They had from the time he left to the time he, everything went down to afterwards, him trying to leave town and this and that, with his suitcases and this and that. I mean, everything. They had everything. And Lil Durk, this is how they called him, trying to leave. Trying to leave. And the very same people that was running around here talking about, I look up to you like Jay-Z and stuff, they sitting back laughing because they helped pump his little head up and make him think that he was more than what he was. And he thought he was untouchable. The more money and the more people that surrounded Lil Durk, the more he thought he was untouchable. Going on vacations with Alicia Keys and her husband and this and that and this. They were, look at the circle of people that was surrounding him. The same people that I was telling y'all about that's in this whole little inner circle of get down and lay down. If you're a part of their little circle and they want you in, Lil Durk would have never been put in this position right here. But when you a part of this little inner circle and they want to line you up, oh, you get lined up nicely. Especially if you stupid. Right on the street is Lil Durk wanted to be there and when everything went down. When everything went down, he wanted to be there with Quando Rondo and stuff like that. Are you serious? Are you serious? You went with the hitters. You were traveling with them. And you went to wherever you went to, and they went to the store to get gloves and stuff. Y'all, you can't make this up. Y'all didn't have no gloves already on the plane? I'm just asking y'all. They had to go to the store and buy supplies for the hit with his credit card. And he had the nerves to tell them, don't use my card for everything that y'all finna do. You can't make this up. How stupid can you be, y'all? How stupid can you be? Everything that he did from, Lord have mercy, it's just lined up. And now you have multiple witnesses saying it. How you gonna beat that? The people that you went on these missions with are telling the whole play. Are telling the whole play of not just one demise, but more bodies, more threats. It ain't no way he can get from up under this. I just don't see it, y'all. Ain't no way. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.